Hello everyone, this is General Haggerty. Welcome to the Pima Air and Space Museum in Tucson, Arizona. That's right, I'm on holidays down here. So I'm just showing you some of the patches on the wall. I'm going to get into the World War II stuff. There's a couple of other hangars. This is just the first hangar. I thought I'd just show you, this is the tail gunner of a B-52 Fortress right here. That's all they have here is just the tail gunner section there. There's just a few aircraft from a different places. Take a look at this little thing here, smallest one. I don't know if you can get a sense of the size of this thing, but it's tiny. You know, like you can see the World War I plane in the background there, and this thing is just a dwarf compared to it. I'm not going to spend too much time in this hangar. I want to get to the World War II hangar. Curtiss 52 Owl, 1939. So this would be a World War I or II plane. Oh, you can see it's got a tail gunner there too. Well, that would be handy. I'm going to show you the engines. All the engines are out too, which is really neat. There's a helicopter over there. Just kind of pan around a bit. And the U.S. Navy Blue Angels. Oh, there's planes up there, helicopters up there. This is a real treat for me. I've been to Tucson. This is the second time, but the first time we drove by it, I thought, hey, that'd be neat someday. But I've never actually got to get up close with these types of machines before. Just seen them on video and stuff. Show you the uniforms and everything. This is a really neat place. So this would be Vietnam, right? Here's the engine. Anyway, we're going to take you to a different hangar.
Flew alongside the Spitfire in the Battle of Britain. Spitfire gets all the glory and credit. This is a better airplane. This is the first single-engine propeller airplane to go 300 miles an hour level flight. This particular one was made in Canada under license from Britain.
Of course, I'm Canadian.
Lost in a lake in Quebec. Found in the lake about 50 years later and restored. This is 7 Hurricanes put back together.
Oh, really? Wow.
And we didn't do it. It was all done before we got it.
And this was a transport plane, right?
This is a C-47. This is the military version of the old DC-3 airliner, designed in the mid-30s, production went from 41 to 45, and made over 10,000 of them. It's a cargo plane. It'll carry anything you can cram through this weird-looking door here, which was part cargo and then part passenger.
Would they have parachuted out of these?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they would use the passenger door for.
Yeah. Cool. Hey, let's take a walk around this Hurricane here. I've got a bunch of these in my game. So this is 7 different planes pieced back together again. They found the main part of it in a lake in Quebec where they were made in Canada. The Hawker Hurricane. You know, look at the size of this sucker over here. Just huge. We're standing underneath the wing here. This is a really neat place. This is India?
This little girl spent her entire life in India.
Wow.
With the RAF. Because India was a colony and had to be protected back then.
Yeah, yeah.
So the RAF took 100 of these to India, flew around in circles. We don't know what they did. But at the end of the war, all over the world, we walked off and left.
Wow.
Because the way it's built, it cannot be used for anything else. It has no doors. It has no floor. It's not heated. It's not pressurized.
So how'd you get in it? There's a hole in the bottom or
Go
something?
through the bomb bays.
Oh yeah.
Now, take this next line very literally. Everything goes through the bomb bay doors.
I gotcha. Huh.
This little girl has 39,000 flying hours on it.
This one here?
Yes.
Wow.
Most airplanes are done between 8 and 10,000. 39,000 hours is 4.5 years.
Then was the T-33. That has been version of F-34, which was other two. A dual cockpit. It has a that was axial to jet.
Oh, here we go.
My dad was really good. I grew up during the war. Yeah. South Cat is flying bomb. That's what it is.
Looks like a rocket, eh? V1 rocket. Don't realize how big they are until you actually see them. Right? Like I'm telling you, this is really big. Like, this thing's pretty big, right? It's a Fritz guided bomb, and to me that seems big, right? Like I thought this is how big one of these V rockets were, maybe a little bit bigger, but it's way bigger. Like looks almost the size of a plane, right? Surface to air missile. They had these in. Oh, this is 1964. Okay. Holy crap! Now there's a model. B-26 Marauder. Check out all this memorabilia, eh? Oh, look at that. The helmet's got a bullet hole through it. There's the size of one of those shells there. Man, I could spend days here. That's somebody's great-grandmother now. Look at the size of this model. Wow, it's just huge.
You can duck up under that aircraft.
And go in?
Yep.
Oh, we should go in it.
I mean,
Let's
you
just
can't
take-
get up in it, but you can.
Oh,
it's got,
okay.
like, plexiglass, so you can see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, very cool.
Let's just take a look at this one first. Oh, there's an Italian plane right above me. We'll take a look at that in a second. So this one. There you go. It's an Invader.
Why does this windshield wiper not fly off?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't realize they had little windshield wipers on them.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, I didn't even see this ball underneath it here. Could you imagine being stuck down here with planes flying all around you? Oh my God. Man, you're just crammed right in there.
Oh, wow. Holy crap.
And look, it's not even sealed or anything. I mean, you'd be freezing in here, right? You'd have to dress up nice and warm.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, bang, into a machine gun. So here, we're in the bomb bay doors here. Taking a look inside.
Whoa.
This is the front over here, right?
That's white.
That's okay. Oh, there's a bomb above us. Cool. This is like candy to General Hand Grenade, I tell you. I am just in awe. I could spend days and days and days here. Okay, let's take a look at some of these ones up top now. Oh, that's a German. It's a biplane.
B-24, that was the most produced airplane in World War II. Over 18,000 of them.
Which one? Oh, the one behind us?
Oh shit, look at that Nazi flag. Nazi flag. Whoa.
There's some gliders up there. There's a glider over there. Another glider in the corner over there. Let's get underneath this thing, see. Like there's, I love this how they show you the engines and stuff underneath them, right? So I'm not even bending down, I'm just walking straight underneath it. What's this stuff off in the corner here? The hell is that? That must be the inside of maybe a glider or something. It's got the pulleys and everything on it. Yeah, you can see a plane pulling a, like those are just cardboard up there, pulling a glider. This must be the glider section. There we go, right here. These are radio planes. I didn't realize they had those. And this one here, they stripped it right down so you could see inside. You can see all the pulleys and everything for the wings and the flaps and all that. Here's the engine. So that's this plane here. Of course it was built in Canada. All these planes are built in Canada. Canadians rock. Okay, we're gonna cut this off and go to a different hangar. We got more to go. I almost forgot to show you the Italian one. It's kind of cool, so I'll just show you that because I can't pronounce it, and neither can my friend. So this is what we're looking at up here. I like the colors on it. For all you painters out there, you might want to think about these colors. It's yellow with splotches of green on it. Anyway, that one's pretty cool. It doesn't look looks pretty square. Anyway, we're heading to the next hangar now. Okay, so we're in another hangar now. These ones are huge. Wow. Let me just get this one out of the way first. I don't know how it flew without wings. Lodestar. At least you can get right up close though. Here, I can't get up there, but I could put you up there. I can't see it, but I'll see it later when I look at the video. And then inside here. Oh, you can't go in?
Yeah, I was gonna come wave in the window.
there's Lexi, my friend. Cool. They must take the wings off so you don't take it out for a spin. Oh yeah. Yeah. Cool. Oh, glass. know what you're getting in there. Cool.
Feels like unsturdy. It's
Yeah.
kind of weird.
Yeah, it does. So it's got the thing for the bus when you want to get out. Ding! Yeah, it'd be a transport plane. Oh, look, there's the little cart that they transport the bombs in. It's a Ford service truck. Barma Jeep. Oh, look at this. They got a train of bombs in behind this one. You just hook them all together. Yeah, not too fancy, eh? Where's the stereo? So what's this thing? It's a gargoyle. Oh, there's one. I've got some markers, some bat markers. Now I know what a bat looks like. No, 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 no. Batman. Lieutenant Evans. It's so cool being able to be up this close to these things. To see them up close like that. Let's take a look at the other small one over here. I noticed throughout the museum they key on people that were from Arizona because that's where we are right now, is in Arizona, right? So here's the engine that they're showing you, the Allison. It's quite big. It's got the 3 machine guns on each side. Gas tank down below. And there she is, the P-40. This one was from the 9th Fighter Squadron, 49th Fighter Group in New Guinea, 1942. See the stats on it and everything. Someday you guys will have to come here and check this out. This is even cooler than you think. I'm looking around me here as I'm showing you this, and I'm seeing lots of other stuff now. I can't wait to get over there. So, bomber. I'll have to step back because this one's pretty big. Backing up here. Not as big as this one though. This one's huge. Oh, they've got the bomber turret over here too. Check it out. You can actually see the ball turret here. Shows you where everything is on it. So let's get up close and personal with this thing here. So this is looking out at this way. Well, you sure don't have much room in there. It's all metal too. There's nothing comforting about it. No comfort whatsoever. No room for padding. You can see a little sight that's on there maybe. There you go. Hard to focus there. So, there you go. It's from the patrol bombing squadron, Shamia Island. You have to step back here. Can't get in there. So there's a turret on top there. There's that ball turret that we were looking at down here, right? It's on the front of the plane. Anti-aircraft gun. U.S. Army anti-aircraft gun. 90 millimeter. Take a look at what's in behind here, where the guys actually stood. Look, there's one of the shells there. See how big it is. There's my hand. This thing's a really cool color. Okay, your gunner position there. Looks like it could rotate 360 degrees. Because I've never been up close with these planes before, I'm constantly surprised by how big they are, the size of them, right? So that's what we're looking at now. Here, let's look in the nose here. Oh, look at that. I almost missed that one. So that one up there is right down here. There we go. Oh, that's the Royal Canadian Air Force. Cool. Must have been a tough son of a bitch. Tough to bring those Canadians down. So, let's head over to the other side. There's a better look at that one. We were up close to it before. See, there's a Corsair in the back over there. Man, they sure look big compared to the other fighters. Oh, there's a seaplane. Doug, where's my seaplanes?
Look at those.
Oh, there's a Jeep over there. Cool. Is this a Zero?
My grandson taught English over in Japan for a while, and it was very interesting. I asked him specifically what
Pretty Japanese Air
younger
Force.
generation, he's 30-something now,
So these ones are quite small
what they
compared to some of the, like that one over there is much bigger than this one, it looks like, or a little bit bigger anyway.
think of that. Part of it.
Like it looks really simple in design compared to a lot of the other ones that we've been looking at. There's a seaplane there. Hard to believe how big this is. Holy shit. Didn't realize seaplanes were that big. Anyway, look at that. It's a Ford. 1944. Cool. A 1940 style winch. Pull me. Looks like something from an engineering corps, doesn't it? It's a high-speed tractor. Look at that, you can see it moving planes around and stuff. Move them around on the beaches and everything. Cool. Here's that seaplane. Looking down to the front there. You got the fake water. Okay, so now we're in another hangar here. And look what we have. It's a kamikaze. Whoa. Here, I'll show you these numbers down here. Holy crap. Damaged 368 ships. Destroyed 47 of them. Look at them, they're just kids. Anyway, this one doesn't look like it's in that good a shape. Looks like they fished it out of the ocean. It's all rusted up and everything. Of course, you didn't really need to paint them nicely. And there's a B-29 Super Fortress. It is massive. Holy snapping arseholes, Batman. There's a kamikaze dude. So that's what the kamikaze would wear. Nice boots. Oh, that's a winter flying seat. So yeah, look at that thing, eh? Here's one of the turrets down here. Wow. Look at that. They call it the Empire Buster. That must be the crew on this particular one. The 330th bomb. Guam. So, oh yeah, there's Fat Man, the little boy. And there's the B-29 Enola Gay. I don't imagine this one's the Enola Gay though. Oh, let's go up into the bomb doors. So it'll be just like this where they dropped the atomic bomb. It's hard to see up here though. Like I can see, but I can look at it in my camera though. It looks pretty dark. But you can, I don't know if you can see up there, that's the turret on the top there. There's a bomb up here. There's another bomb door over here. So here's another bomb door. Yeah, you can fit big bombs in here. There's a video playing on the screen up there. Another turret. Guns staring right at us. And this one's just for the landing gear. Huge plane though. Yeah, let's take a look at this. This is from that plane we're looking at right now.
The other side of the plane is all the crew. They named the plane and all that stuff. Like the other things going on in Bonn back in the States.
There's the plaque on it.
People are donating money to the government out there. So they came up with the idea
It's quite a huge plane. The wing just seems to go forever. Like they couldn't even fit it in this hangar here. They had to, they've got it sideways in the hangar just to fit it all in. Otherwise it would never fit in here. Let's take a look at this one. Wildcat. Huh. Was that other one? That was a Corsair in the other building, wasn't it?
No, right here.
Oh, that's a Corsair. What was that one over there?
There's an Avenger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was what President Bush flew.
Okay. Was the Avenger. It was a big one.
Big airplane, yeah.
Yeah. I thought it does look big for a Corsair.
Thank you. Thanks for coming in, guys. Good luck in your careers.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Nice
you.
meeting you.
Bye. Nice meeting you. Guys were all studying airframe building,
Oh yeah. Taking them back to the beginning.
I guess. Yeah.
So there's the Wildcat.
Yeah, it's like kamikaze, isn't it?
Oh, look at the size of that sucker.
I know. I mean, some days gotta end, right?
The wings on this thing are not as long as the B-29, but fatter, like thicker.
Lefty, who you met at our house,
The Syracuse Shack Rat. So I gave you bad information. That wasn't a Corsair that I looked at. So this is this Syracuse Shack Rat. It's a Curtiss C-46D cargo. Just massive. Okay, so this is the Corsair. It's still pretty big, but it's not definitely not as big as that other one was. The other one was really big. And as that guy just told us, the other one was the one that Bush 1 was flying. President Bush 1 was flying when he was shot down, I guess. There's the engine. Quite the engine size on this thing too. Huge. I'm sure I couldn't lift it. Step back a bit, try to get it all in there. Let's take a look over here. So what is this? MiG-15, 1946. Yeah, it definitely looks like a MiG. Let's put that flat nose on it. There's an early American jet. Okay. Joyous Joyce. There she is. Wow, that cargo plane is just massive. So let's go look at that bad angel over there. It's a bad angel. I can recognize the shape of it from my little plastic ones. It's got that odd shape in the back there. Oh, this is the name of the guy that flew it. Louis. Yeah. Pilot training in Arizona, so it's a P-39. Oh, look at. Got his kills on the side there. What, he shot down an American too? Maybe that's why he's called a bad angel. Did he shoot down an American too? That's what he did.
Yeah, the story for that back in front of you.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. It was Japanese disguised as an American. I was looking at the kills on the side there, and he killed an American. What the hell? But turns out it was a Japanese guy. Here, let me show you that. Here, get back here so you can read the whole thing. I'll stay here for a minute. You can pause the video and take a look at that. Anyway, that's why he shot down an American.
Can you go up under this one?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
I'm gonna check that one out.
That's the kind of plane that dropped the atomic bombs. In fact, they show you them. Okay. King Cobra. What year? December 1942. P-63. I don't remember having those in my game. Ooh. They left? Over here, this is where they tell you about that plane. And they show you the bombs. Fat man and little boy. This is the Enola Gay. I thought it would be bigger. It's just a model. Yeah, that's Fat Man and Little Boy. So, this is a better view of that kamikaze that we saw when we first came into this hangar. And here is Imperial Japanese Army Air Force. His face is missing though. Didn't wear any pants. It's an anti-ship bomb, human guided. Yep, that would be a shitty job, all right. So, there it is right there. Looks like it, 2 people? What do you need to sacrifice 2 of them for? Oh, looks like there's a machine gun on there. And here, not much of a vest, is it? Huge gloves on them. Wonder how they could fly with those gloves. Oh, you can see in the side of this P-63 here. Let's go around this side. I can't really see my camera, so I don't know if I'm giving you a very good picture. Plus you get a bit of glare off the plexiglass. Let me show you the engine there. Cool. Lots and lots of history in here. Memorabilia. And everywhere you go, there's old guys telling you all about the aircraft and everything. Like you've heard a couple of them, but I didn't want to, put them on camera without asking them and everything and putting them on the spot and stuff. So I tried to just get their voices in there. But they seem pretty knowledgeable and stuff. But yeah, I'd love to spend the whole day in here without a camera. Oops, finger in the way again. Whole day in here without a camera, learning about all this stuff. It sure brings a lot of things into perspective. Oh, I didn't see that one way up there. There's a biplane there. Look at that helicopter. Not much of a helicopter, is it? And then there's a Jensen over there in the corner. Another biplane. If I see anything else, well, I'll film it, but otherwise that's the last of the hangars. There's lots of planes outside and stuff. I might get more. Okay, so I found a whole bunch of seaplanes here. It was in another section of the first building that we didn't, like I was intent on going over to the World War II section. I didn't even see this section, like we were over in that section way over there. Didn't realize this building was twice the size. So this is a Catalina. These seaplanes are just monstrous. Well, actually not a Catalina, sorry. There you go right there, that's what it is. This one's much smaller. Much smaller. There you go. This one's such an odd shape. Like the propeller's way back from the front of it. Much smaller than that huge one over there. Then you got a tiny one over here. Oh, this one was much later. 1969. Huge engines to get these things off the water. Here's the engine there. Wow. Let's take you over here and show you this one. Show you one modern plane. Look at that sucker. That's quite the plane. Shows you the thing there. So that's what she is right there, a blackbird. 1964. Okay. I hear there's some B-17s around. Let's go look at those. Okay, so I thought I was done, but then I talked to one of the old guys there for a couple minutes, and he said, "Oh no, there's one more. This whole building here is dedicated to the B-17 Flying Fortress." So we're gonna go in here and take a look at this. Hopefully I don't have to pay to get into this one. We already paid to get in. So this is going to be interesting. I was looking for one of these all day. Wow. Hi. Do I have to pay to get in here? Okay. Oh, there it is. I'll be around. So, this would be like the Memphis Belle, right? This is the plane. Of course, this isn't the one. I mean, that one was all shut up. Let's go take a look inside. Here we are in the bomb bay. Wow, big bombs. You can imagine like hundreds of planes dropping thousands of these things. Wow. There's my camera up there. I don't know what you can see, but it's a cockpit up front there. It's one of those little turrets down there. So this is the history of this particular aircraft.
You're gonna have to create a game board like this.
Oh shit. Look at this. I'm looking through a glass. This is a room here. Cool. It's a round room with planes hanging from wires. Big 50 cal. She's a beauty. See the side gunner, there must be one on the other side. There's the one on the bottom down there. It says, please do not enter. So, but we can look in, so you can imagine spending the war on one of these things though, eh? Oh my God. How scary would that be? They've got plexiglass windows there, but I don't think they had them in World War II, did they? Maybe.
Individually addressed remotely
So they were staggered a bit. That gun there would be right here, and then this one on this side is a little further up. Otherwise they'd be bumping into each other, wouldn't they? Oh yeah, look at them all. Look at all the different names and everything. From all the different crews. Wow. Look at some of these models. So like they got the commanders up there, right? But they got a base model down here. It's really cool. They even got the tiny little figures. They look like they're smaller than 1/72nd scale. Like half the size. Really, really cool. Oh, it must be the long johns they wore. Keep warm in the... How do you take a crap in one of those? Wow, what I wouldn't give for one of these coats. Wouldn't that be awesome? Honest to goodness flight jacket. This is the stuff they were issued, I guess. Love the coats. The Bad Egg. Skippy. That's the 570th Squadron. Cincinnati Queen. Oh, Jimmy Doolittle. Almost ran right by that. I wonder if that's his actual coat. Maybe. Look at the size of those guns, eh? The 50 cal. And wow. So we've gotten to the back of the plane now. There's the tail gunner. I think that'd make me barf, you know, having to fly backwards like that. Look at him, he's on his knees there. That would not be comfortable.
And then you go clear to the back, to the tail, and there's a guy sitting back there kneeling, kind of in the tail, and defending.
So here's the waist gunners. The bombardier.
A lot of armament.
The gunner up at the front there. The navigator. Pilots. Up top there.
I'm not visualizing.
Here's some of the ordnance.
Inside the plane, the bomb bay. Okay, they're plated like chrome, or they're shiny.
let me see what we're saying. Yeah, these holes, these are, the bomb, the lugs on the outside of the bomb, these are lugs right here. Those lugs would be
I've never seen this door.
by this thing here on the bottom.
Get my hand up there.
Such
So there is
if you
up front.
pull these two projections
Right up here.
towards each other,
That would be where
and they
the
do that with
bombardier
an
is, probably right above me here.
a DC motor and a device that pulls these. So when these get pulled in like that, the hooks cam out of the way, and now the bomb's going to fall.
Do they fall one at a time, or can they do all? Or
Well, they can salvo either the pilot or the bombardier can salvo all of the bombs at once, but in that case, the possibility, I think, for a bomb jam, bombs not all falling clear of this bomb bay, even though the doors are open, because they're bumping into each other or whatever, that might have come into play in a negative way. But yeah, they each one, the bombs hanging on each of these carriers can be individually addressed
one of them all?
by the control mechanism up in there.
Thank
It's a
you very
great
much.
question. Not many people would
Yeah.
ask that question. Yeah, that's a great question.
Check this out. So it's the quarters. Hope we're not disturbing you. See the earphones and the coats and stuff. A Nissan hut. Letters. Cool. Traveling pulpit. Well, how about that? It's like, it's not steel or anything, it's like a really hard plastic. Oh, what's this flag? We gotta check this out. So this flag. You can see the ragged flag. There's almost nothing left of it. Like this, it's still intact up here, but it just slowly but surely gets worn away till there's nothing left. That's really cool. The back of the hut there. There's stuff upstairs there, but I don't think we're gonna go up there. I think we got to get going and have some dinner. What a day, though. We talked about doing this for a couple days, and we finally did it. Glad we did. Anyway, thanks for joining us here at the Boneyard, they call it, in Tucson, Arizona. Take care, everyone. General Hand Grenade out.